Hi everybody. So tonight I have a little surprise for you. Every day, or mostly every day, I write and I channel some wisdom, some knowledge from spirit. And I felt like maybe I should share now regularly on my channel what is coming to me, because it's really an amazing gift. And voila. Okay, so today, what is it? Today I was receiving something quite incredible. I think that, except that I'm beaten by ants, but that's okay. I love to be on the ground. So today it is about how the consciousness is affected by the incredible shift of energy that we all know is happening, right? So since I'm born, I really felt that the world was under a kind of consciousness that was hypnotizing us into fear, into struggle. So you're born with a soul, you're free, you're very powerful, and suddenly as you grow up, you start believing into what the society is telling you. I'm afraid of this and that. I need to become someone important, or otherwise I will be nothing. My parents won't love me if I'm not good at that or this. If I don't compare myself, if I don't struggle, I won't be anybody. And from there, we all believed in that. And we all created a personality and an ego. And then from age 6, 7, what we've done is just basically manufacture an incredibly complicated personality with hidden traits and patterns in ourselves, and then we were very often unable to discover who we are inside, our passions, our gifts, our desire. We were mostly comparing ourselves to or mimitating people to know what was joy in life. And then we discovered the soul, and then we just said, no, I'm not happy, I want to be free, I want to explore who I am. And the consciousness is shifting. And since I age 20 something, I've been awakened by spirit, as you know, and I left finance and became a writer, a spiritual writer. And now I feel that this year, with this COVID crazy upheaval of the world of consciousness, there's a huge shift. And what is it? So basically, because the world was hypnotizing us with this fear mode and struggle and competition, we all became huge egos, and we could not get out of it without always fighting and meditating a lot to connect to our souls. But what is new is that the world is not anymore able to hypnotize us 100% as it was before. Then that's a big news, guys. What it means? It means that we are used to it. So light workers or people who are enlightened, what they do, they know that the world is hypnotizing with fear and struggle. So what do? They really work on themselves to clarify and connect to the soul and be gentle and caring and grateful and giving, connecting to the highest energy in themselves. And this is great. And what they do, they fight their ego. No, my ego is here. No, I don't want my ego. I'm going to transform it. Well, today, the consciousness is very different. The world has shaken it. The world, the universe, the angel, the guide, the master, what they've done, they've shaken the consciousness where it's not putting us under fear, but we are not used to it. Nobody is used to live in a freer energy, and that's crazy. It means that the dream is coming to us, consciousness is getting really higher, the consciousness is freer, is putting less fear upon us, but we are not used to it, so we are freaking out. I'm seeing a lot of people don't understand what's going on, so they want to clear, they want to go inside, and they panic, and then our psyche doesn't get it. I'm born in a world that is a cage, and what I'm doing is opening the cage whenever I can, and I'm staying in my soul. But now the cage is opening, and you're still worried of what can happen to you. Well, actually, what is asked you is to understand that the world has changed, is changing. It's not 100%. It's more and more. The energy of the planets are completely incredible in terms of transforming the atmosphere of the energy, the vibration. So what is asked of you is just start to breathe and start to really release whatever is heavy in you, and know that you don't need your protections one by one. So it's not something in one day, in one night. It's going to be one by one. It's going very deep. It's going to your childhood fears. It's going to your past lives. So it's shaking. But what you have to understand, it's not the same drama. You're not playing the same game, because the world is changing. So basically, as the world is getting freer, we are asked to understand that we don't need our protection, and we need to release them one by one. So this is big. It's not like a little something astrologically or anything. It's a big change. The world is gonna be free and freer, and everything we have done so far in terms of spiritual work is going to be so valuable, because everything is going to come out. You're going to be able to tap into your gifts, whoever you are. Everybody's gifted, whether it's artist, healing, anything, giving to others. Every gift is going to come out slowly, but we are all asked to understand that the protection we built are not needed. Okay? So it's true socially, it's true in your job. So you will be able to say what you feel, to announce people what you are. You will be able, and you'll see the world has changed, so people won't react the same. You won't, if you say, oh, actually, I have a gift, I'm a spiritual healer, or I'm a painter, or whatever, I build cars, whatever. People won't look at you as they did before, because they have been transformed, whether they know or they don't. It's okay. So just realize that, okay? So be aware of the big shift and release all your protections one by one. Super important, the breath work into your heart chakra, because it's heavy, to release protection. It's heavy to release the emotion that are blocking the protection. The protection hide the emotion. The emotion is linked to the protection. So you need to release your heart, your emotional chakra. So it's the center of your whole being, okay? And you just need to do that consciously. And if you can't, you're just gonna write or do a prayer for yourself. I am allowing myself to be aware of my protection in total grace. I'm allowing myself to release them in total grace. And I'm ready for my freedom, my spiritual freedom. And I'm ready to read and see the world change. Namaste.